Yeah, like the set count between them is about like 15 sets.
Really God. What grinders.
Yeah.
What rivals.
Well, that and they're
bro.
also
They're
at the tournaments where they're first and second seed, so they'll show
oh,
up.
so they always
Yeah.
meet each other somewhere in the bracket.
But this time around, it's a best of 3. It's not a best of 5, how they're usually accustomed to.
Right, right.
And AZ has been able to take sets, but usually Atomic comes out on top.
I do agree with that. Atomic is very nice, and I do believe it is kind of famed that this matchup is in the Rob favor, even though Wolf definitely has the tools to make it close to even, or make it feel close to even. You know, the tools of Rob are just so flexible. Like you said, the character just always works like that.
You see some back and forth from them. They're just talking while the set is happening. Because that's how much they played each other. Like,
Right.
You know, it's like another day at the job. You know,
Just chill with the homies.
talking in, oh, hey, Atomic.
Well, what's
Same time again.
You said one movie? Dives in with the Weapon X. Not enough to get the kill yet.
Yeah, AZ really gets those on Atomic a lot. But unfortunately, Rob is heavy. And so it won't kill a lot of the time. So there's like layers. Like we're over here just watching this game, but there's layers going on in each other. These players' heads.
It's kind of like the same thing with the AZ cheeks.
Exactly.
Now going right to the next player who knows him the best.
Yeah, Burr's giving AZ the AZ bracket. You know? If there's a bracket that AZ is going to be in semis,
The
or it's
grinder,
this one.
the gauntlet.
Yeah. But it's gotta have to get some damage to.
Aha! Return to sender.
Yeah.
I did not order that.
Man, I would want a refund of this game after getting hit by that side B. Malicious. Some of these characters have.
You can't get a refund when it's robbed. That's called robbery.
That was nice. Somewhere Prince is smiling. That's called robbery.
That's called robbery. Never heard that Rob joke before.
Yeah.
Nice. AZ trying to get these small reset combos happening, but Atomic very diligent with his defense.
Ooh. It doesn't help though that Atomic's playstyle really lends with him being in the lead. You know, he's just gonna lock up and just shield a lot. And what is the answer that Wolf has to shield?
Right.
You know,
a grab basically, because you know the aerials are not always the safest. Majority of the time they're not safe, and the recovery is not amazing either, especially against tools Rob has for edge guarding. So game 1 Atomic. Yeah,
a lot of this is going to be based on if AZ can get the lead and what he does with it.
I do agree with that.
Because we've seen that's what happens when Atomic has the lead. He's able to play so much more freely and prey on all of AZ's weakness. Like, oh, you missed that in neutral, boom, you're dead.
Right. AZ definitely has the tools to handle the neutral, but Atomic, you know, of course, does not commit or overcommit too often, right? And then on that on top of an excellent punish game is basically just a defensive fortress. It's just a powerhouse, right? How do you break in when you're supposed to be that?
Yeah. And again, indicative of, like you said, with the Cheeks AZ game, just a little gap in between games.
Right.
You just gotta can't go in. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, this is how their set started first. Cheeks delivered the hands, and then AZ found a way to sneak it into the favor. So maybe we'll see something different. But God, this punish.
Okay, got that angle, but that back air is so strong.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And that's just also a bad thing about this. AZ will tend to do well in this, but it has to be a best of 5. You know, because AZ is the long learner. He'll learn your habits, and it'll take a bit of a set.
Right.
Best of 3, though, I mean, Rob is just eating those up. 'Cause, you know, you get 0 to death, and all of a sudden, you know, you might get hit into another 0 to death.
Right.
It's going to be tough.
Oh, my God. That, I'm not going to lie, was suspect DI.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised AZ is still alive after that up air.
Atomic threatening with that back air. Look, one of the few moves that don't really work with Rob is that up smash.
Oh, nice. Great recovery from AZ.
You got to do more than good recoveries to take this game.
Exactly. Starting with maybe sniping that recovery, but it'll be Atomic trying to do that instead. Man, still not getting on this stage. Oh, send that dog back to his house.
That spot dodge is fast, but back air is so slow that it'll catch it.
Yeah.
You know, and that Atomic was like, okay, if I do this and you shield, you know, I'm still okay. But if you spot dodge, you're dead. And I'll take that all day.
Right.
It's a good outcome for me.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Okay, nice. Great up tilt. AZ, some signs of life, but that first stock's got to go.
Yeah.
Ugh. Nice. Great 46% for one interaction. That's what we like to see. And this is when kind of it becomes more difficult for AZ to get great openings because it's not just like strings anymore. We can reliably, you know, call out DI or tech chases.
This is the worst spot.
He's got to really earn the damage he gets after like 50%.
Speaking of earning, he has to earn the privilege to be on stage, apparently.
Right, bro.
Rough.
Oh, yeah, the gyro.
Atomic is
oh
a
my
menace.
gosh, bro.
I've seen this movie. It's called Terminator.
Speaking of movies, it's Old Yeller right now for AZ. Shoot that dog. It's done.
I think he asked, is it best of 5? And he said like best of 3 or something. But I mean, they're gonna be there for a bit. They're gonna talk about the game. Both students of the game. You know, they're both gonna talk.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. They're both trying to learn. And like we mentioned before, 15 sets, 16 sets, 87 sets. You know, they play it a lot. So just learning from each other. Just trying to get better.
Atomic at semis.
Yeah.
He's looking like old reliable too.
Old reliable. Oh, Atomic Skeleton. Oh, well, I mean, sorry, Skelly. Skelly's looking hot, but I'm sorry. That's a rip. That's a rip. I know it's Halloween. It's your month, but you're done.
That was a clean 6-0 he had on him in Odyssey. Because I think he beat Atomic there, but, you know, So we're going to take a break.
Yeah. Nice.
Because I got to look at bracket.
I got to get some food so I can watch more of bracket because this is spicy. Don't go anywhere. It's Shockwave 130. Stay tuned.